Yo, 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 yo. Uh-huh. What's good, y'all? It's your boy Darky Dark. Uh-huh, Dark. I'm out here doing my one, two like I do, man. Salute to y'all, man. Salute to everybody that's been tuning in, that's been subscribing, that's been liking, you know what I mean, and sharing, and definitely watching it to the end of each video and showing me that love and loyalty, man. That's what's up, man. Salute to all y'all out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that damn. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Salute to all y'all out there, man, for sure. But yeah, man, been back doing my one, two, man. Something came across the algorithm, so I wanted to check it out, see what's going on in the streets, man. Y'all know how I do, man. It's been a little political lately. I'm not going to lie. It's been a little political lately on the strength that, that's when that's what's been going on right now with everything that's been happening with Trump, with the Epstein files, with with the SNAP benefits, with peace in the Middle East that ain't going down right. That is still, it was a ceasefire that they still shooting and doing they want to out there. It's never gonna be peace in the Middle East. You know how that go, man. It could just be somebody to come there and try to do a little calming down, but it's never gonna be really peace in the Middle East. But that's what we do on that. But yeah, man. So I've been you know what I've been watching, man, and what had me looking at something whereas when before Trump was president and whatnot, he was it was a lot of a lot of people, last time he was president, people got money and stuff. A lot of people in the hood got the the unemployment checks, and then got the PPP loans and was getting extra little money with the SNAP benefit. They was getting all that stuff, but didn't realize that wasn't coming from Trump, and it was because of the pandemic we was in, with COVID and everything and stuff like that. So payments and, some checks was given out from the government, but it wasn't from Trump. But everybody seen it was under Trump watch. So the guy, a lot of people in the hood was like, oh, Trump get back in office. It's balling again because when Trump was in office last time, everybody had driving. Everybody was doing they want to. Dudes was driving. Everybody was living their best life. But now, you know what I'm saying? It done slowed up because that money dried out. And now it's like, oh man, people ain't flipped that money when they got it from Trump the first time right. So they figuring, yo, we get him back in this time and he get us this money again. He give us some, I know what I'm gonna do this time. I'm gonna do it right this time. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna give me a business. You know what I mean? They ain't do it right the first time. So they think, well, they're gonna do this time and do it better. So that's why a lot of people in the hood and stuff was on, was talking to them. I'm talking to a lot of black people that was really familiar, like, yo, man, I'm telling you, Trump, silently, bigging him up, but, not really saying they gonna vote for him, but, they probably was, you know what I mean? But they were silently on some, yo, Trump did this and, giving little, cute little pointers and bigging them up in certain points. And you like, hold on, player, you're not sounding right. You sound like you going with Trump. You just talking and just vibing and giving us a little bit, yeah, yeah, but yeah, yeah, but you really going with Trump on some like, yo, but I'm saying he does this though, and this will happen, and I'm gonna see, we gonna see, we gonna see. All right. So here we go now. Trump is in office, and all them same people that I was debating with, and we was talking about Trump coming in and not gonna do right, and things gonna be messed up, and he gonna look out for the rich. They like, nah, look what happened. Now all of them sitting in the barn right now. A lot of them sitting there wondering what's going on. A few of them is on Snap and stuff too. I know people that's on Snap. Yeah, I do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like them people there, you know what I mean? And those, you know what I mean? These people that they depending on this stuff there. So now, and it's not just them, it's millions and millions of other people, almost 40 million people out there that's gonna lose these SNAP benefits by in this November if Congress don't open up, if they say if the Democrats and the Republicans don't come together and open up, that's what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? It's both parties, man. It ain't just one party, it's both parties. One party putting in trying to take away benefits, other party trying to make sure benefits be stuck in these plans and these you know what I mean? Yo, listen, these policies, but they just is a fight between that. But the real fight is with the Epstein files. That's what the real fight is about. They just using this little wording, a little something in there that they know they could throw in, but they just said, let's use that just to make it seem like it's big and, we could cause a little ruckus and make nobody really look at the Epstein files. That's what's going on, really, But yeah, I was over here watching this dude, Adam Mockler. You know what I'm saying? He's one, I told you be watching, he be doing this one too. He's a good debater, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Him and Mehdi Hassan and stuff. And then he got another dude, you know what I'm saying? He out there. Dude, Luke, you know what I'm saying? Word, know what I'm saying? It's a couple dudes, young cats, and these dudes is young dudes, not Mehdi, you know what I'm saying? But him and the other cat, Luke, they both young cats, man, you know what I'm saying? They on some real, like, you know what I'm saying? Real, like, follow up, making sure, they come with their receipts, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm looking at them like, these dudes, you know what I'm saying? These dudes here is really doing their thing, you know what I'm saying? Is really doing their thing. I gotta respect them. You know what I mean? Luke Beasley. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Research them, Google them and stuff. If y'all want to find some politics, people that don't really go with either side, they Democrats, but they criticize the Democrats. Yeah, they do. They do. You know what I mean? I like people that criticize both parties, and no matter what party you win, just whichever party doing something right or wrong, you speak on it. Don't be biased and don't try to cover it and talk about it when your man doing something. But when when it's roles reverse, the other party doing something, you talking about it. You got all the receipts in the world. They know everything. But you know how weird it be sometimes when you watching some of the people debate, they will come up with so much stuff about the other party. They come up with a history about that. This party did that. Your party did that. Your party did that. But then when the other party say, but Joe, do you remember when your party did? I don't remember that. I didn't see that. I didn't see that. Well, if it's true, I don't know. If it's true, it's bad, but I didn't see it personally, so I can't judge it. I don't know. You see how they divert it, and that's how they be doing, man. It's weird when they be doing that. Like, but you turn around. Did you see that Hillary Clinton email? Oh yeah, we saw the emails. I saw every last one of them. The emails, yeah. But did you see Trump's the text message that Trump sent? Oh nah, I don't know about that, man. I didn't see that. You got to show me that. I don't remember seeing that. It'd be crazy, man. But shout out to this dude, Adam, know what I'm saying? He was over here debating this black dude. Know what I'm saying? This dude, know what I'm saying? What's this dude name? Make sure I don't, I mean, I want to make sure he from Chicago too. Wow, dude, wow. His name is Vashon. Vashon. Vashon, the Chicago Congress conservative. You know what I mean? And he wasn't even ready, man. He wasn't ready at all. He wasn't ready. He came on there. I think he came on there just to try to make a name and fight, but he wanted them Uncle Tom dudes that just, he loved getting abused by his abuser, and he just don't care. It's just like, and it's weird to see somebody like this. When y'all see it's gonna be somebody like this talking like this and saying what he's saying, is like, they wouldn't even defend you if the roles were reversed and somebody threw you under the bus. They won't defend you, but you defended him like everything. Yeah, I'm gonna show a couple clips, but if y'all want, go check the Adam Mockler show. You know what I'm saying? I confronted a Trump voter on Charlie Kirk. You know what I'm saying? So they covered a couple other topics on there, but they definitely a couple of scenes here. I want to show how silly some people are out here. Just to show you how silly some people are out here, for real. And they are our own people. Our own people. Word. Yeah, my man, give him some airtime because he need it. Burning.
I guess my question would be, when it comes to shootings or anything of that sort, I think individual responsibility is a huge part of it, especially in the conservative worldview. When somebody does something, that individual is responsible for that. Absolutely. Sometimes these broad sweeping categorizations, like the left is responsible, I feel like that misses the point when this one 22-year-old dude is responsible. It's like after Melissa Hortman was killed in Minnesota, I wouldn't say the right killed Melissa Hortman. I would say this crazy dude killed Melissa Hortman. Is that fair?
Well, not necessarily, because when it came to January 6th, you guys claimed that the people who stormed January 6th, it was caused by Trump's rhetoric. So if we could use that same, if we can use that same analogy for, Charlie Kirk, wouldn't you agree?
I would not agree, because January 6th was caused by Trump's rhetoric. We don't have to go too deep into this, but Donald Trump.
But the death of Charlie Kirk wasn't caused by the left rhetoric?
We'll get to that one second. But when it comes to J6, Donald.
You heard what he said? He said, was the death of Charlie Kirk caused by the left's rhetoric? What did the left say about Charlie Kirk? What was the left saying about Charlie? Nothing. What was the left? Nothing against nothing. Yeah, probably other podcasters debating him going back and forth, but it wasn't nothing. I mean, malice trying to say or kill him or go out and hurt him. He was talking about this guy here, and I guess, you know, he had a gay lover. So, I mean, you know, they was doing they want to, and he got mad because you disrespected my gay lover. That's on them. You know, matter that what they had to do with a party he was associated with. That ain't got to do with his party. You know what I'm saying? You got people who do things and don't associate themselves. They ain't relating to because I'm part of this party. It's because you violating the policy. You going against something that I believe in. Or you going against something that I feel wholeheartedly. This is what I believe, a rule of law that's going on in my life that I believe and I'm going with. You know what? You going against it and you really going against it going across the world. You talking on it? Oh, I'm going to handle that. That's what happened there. It wasn't, he ain't sit back and say, you know what? The Democrats is talking about what, you know, they on the gay side and they talking about the gays shit to do this and yeah, that's cool, yeah, and they going against people who are against gay. So that means he should have went. It shouldn't have been Charlie Kirk. He shot. He should have went against. He should have went and shot a lot of other people before Charlie Kirk, because a lot of people out there that go against gays and stuff and whatnot, and not the Republican and Democrat people was talking and talking against and stuff. But no, he went against him because of the fact that he saw him. He was a face that's out there, and he was out there talking. He was talking, and he was out there, you know, being unguarded. When you go to them type of colleges and stuff like that, and you talking that rhetoric, and you got to make sure you're on guard, man. You can't be sitting there saying to yourself, "Oh, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna go to this spots here." You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, I'm gonna go out here, and it's just gonna be what it be. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? Nah, you know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure if you go out there and you're gonna do your 1-2, have security. You gotta go out there like the president these days, because people talk these days, and the way they be talking is, you know, a lot of people taking offense to it, and you will have somebody go out there and do it. It's not right. It's not right. Nobody want to get crucified or get killed or something like that for, you know what I mean, murdered, assassinated over what they say. Yeah, you can get, you know what I mean, something not something can happen, but you can get, you know, consequences can happen from what you say. Whereas you may, you know, they may come at you online, you know, be in your comments, may flood you on how bad you was and, you know, how disgraceful you are or whatever the case may be. But it shouldn't be the point where someone's trying to hurt you, trying to kill you. Nah. You know, say what you're going to say, because more than likely if they saying something, they probably sound stupid or they doing something stupid. You know what I mean? So say what you want to say. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? But harm? Nah, it shouldn't be no harm done to people, man. Word. You get some more of this. Your man here talking. He talking. This is weird. He's weird, yo. He's here. He said Charlie Kirk rhetoric. Nah, Charlie Kirk. He was talking. His own rhetoric killed it. He spoke up. He was talking. Nobody speak on him. He was speaking, and then somebody heard him, and then someone did something bad, very bad to him. You know what I'm saying? So listen, it's crazy.
Something like I can tell you, eliminate Donald Trump. Right.
Wait, what?
Eliminate Donald Trump. I can say that, right? But then when you say, "Oh, he said eliminate Donald Trump," no, I said eliminate Donald Trump. But you see, but that's what the left does, though. No, that's kind of what they do. They make words tricky, but people inside the left, they know what they mean. They know, like, they're talking in code. So, if that makes sense.
Yeah, and I heard your argument out. Every time you make your argument about the left causing Charlie Kirk's death, it seems to be revolving. Tell me if this is.
He said they makes words tricky, and they know what they mean, right? Hold on, let me play that back again.
Right, but then when you say, "Oh, he said eliminate Donald Trump," no, I said eliminate Donald Trump. But you see, but that's what the left does, though. No, that's kind of what they do. They make words tricky, but people inside the left, they know what they mean. They know, like, they're talking in code. So, if that makes sense.
Yeah, and I heard your argument out.
He said that, right? You're talking in codes, if that makes sense. So you see how they say things like that. So what's this here? Hold on, let me see. Hold on. Let me see here. So what's this here? So this is January 6th, right? Out there when he's about to Washington, he out there, right? Speaking in codes, they know what they mean. And y'all know what happened January 6th, right?
Now it is up to Congress to confront this egregious assault on our democracy. And after this, we're going to walk down, and I'll be there with you. We're going to walk down. We're going to walk down anyone you want, but I think right here we're going to walk down to the Capitol and we're going to cheer on our brave senators and congressmen and women. And we're probably not going to be cheering so much for some of them, because you'll never take back our country with weakness. You have to show strength and you have to be strong.
So what that means? You got to show strength. Was that silent? Was that a silent? You know what I mean? Was that something silent? That was a code or a sneak? What's the? But you bring that up, I get they diverted to say something else about somebody else, about Trump. I mean, about Biden, or about what Obama. Remember, Obama did this, or what about when Obama did that? Yo, dudes is crazy, man. This dude is crazy. You know what I mean? If y'all, you know what I mean, go check out that joint, man. It was a couple scenes there, man. Let me see, where that other one at? Hold on. Let me see. Let me go right here. Got your man.
That's not really relevant in my opinion when it comes to the rhetoric.
It is.
You have so many people.
Because Trump's a fascist. That's why it is. Like, that's
in
why.
your opinion, he's a fascist. But you have people. Okay, so why not call out Jasmine Crockett for saying that she wants, somebody to whack Trump upside his head, or she wants somebody to smack Trump upside his head?
Please do not ask for violence against politicians. That's not what our side should do. That is not what America should be about. Do not do that. Can you do the same for Trump? Tell him to stop using his divisive rhetoric.
Okay, but you have to elaborate. What is divisive? What he's saying is divisive.
Do you want me to go through a list?
Go ahead.
He calls Democrats the enemy from within.
Do you see? They just can't not just do the same. We say, you would sit there and say, yo, do not do this. That's bad. That was wrong for. What do you mean? What do you mean? You got to point it out. Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, Uncle Tom, for real.
Then he spread lies about election fraud. He says Democrats are fascists, communists, are ruining our country.
But they say the same thing about him, though.
When I was doing that debate just a bit ago, it seems like Republicans are genuinely under the.
He still ain't apologized for it. He's still giving an argument. They said that about him, though. So you trying to say it's all right then? But then you saying it's not all right. You see? It's all right, but it's not all right. Which one is it?
So it seems like Trump thinks that Democrats want to destroy the entire country. So he says,
I didn't make that claim.
No, but Donald Trump right now is attacking Act Blue and all of these PACs that Democrats use.
No, he wants the
Democrats.
And this is where you guys are failing to realize. He wants your party to get the hell together. You people are insane now.
Not.
Yes, he is, dude. And listen, if you don't understand that
enemy who need to be terminated, he's trying to remove our fundraising apparatus.
Dude, because you have to understand where Donald Trump is coming from when it comes to the corruption inside of the Democratic Party. Do you realize that all of the corruption that Joe Biden has done and his entire family has done with the CCP, the China Communist Party, even Byron Donalds called this out in Congress and they put that into order. So a lot of people would call Trump out on him, having bad breath or some shit. I don't know. But you guys will never call out Obama when it comes to him spying on the Trump administration.
Obama ask his attorney general to prosecute people directly? This is rhetoric that has never been seen before in American history. And I do want to return back to the rhetoric and the Charlie Kirk point, because that is the main point we're trying to talk about. I think that there is a fundamental incongruence between the way the sides speak. I think that every single Democratic politician immediately condemned the shooting of Charlie Kirk. Every Democratic politician said this is terrible, unless you can name one that didn't.
No, you're right.
On the right side, the Republican politicians, 99% of them condemned the shooting of Melissa Hortman, but there were a few that were making fun of it. It was Representative Andy Biggs,
and Democrats want to make fun of Charlie Kirk.
Elected Democrat. We're talking
not elected, but
these are different standards. You can't hold someone on.
Okay, but here's the
look. See, when they just can't get out of it, they're gonna throw something else in it. He couldn't get out of it. He said, "Yeah, you right. Yeah, it was no Democrat." He just said, "Yeah, you right. There was no Democrat." But then as soon as he ran it down and said it, well, you trying to say no Democrat? I'm not trying to. It was. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna crucify. Come on now. You ain't crucifying nobody else, but you gonna make sure that you go against the Democrats. Anything, go against them. You ain't gonna crucify your own side. Like, you know what? That was you know what? Yeah. Y'all was right. One made fun. But we kind of did this and did that. It wasn't right. It was some people on our side that did that. They won't never do that.
Thing though, right? No one cares about these elected officials, Democrats. They care about people like Hassan Piker, Destiny, Harry Sissons, all of these internet clowns. These are the people that they're looking at. Hassan Piker. Now,
Hassan was disgusted by the shooting. Hassan was disgusted.
I understand.
So they care about the internet people and not those people. He said they care about the internet people and not those people. The other,
Just let's be honest, man.
the political
Me personally, I think he was fake crying, but that's just my opinion. Hassan Piker is disgusting,
But
in my opinion. This guy basically quoted, "Let's bathe in their capitalist blood." Do you want somebody like that to be a leader of the left?
No.
So my thing is this: you can't. Well, besides Nick Fuentes, you can't find nobody on the right that is that radical.
Yes,
that,
I
has that,
can.
much, that has that much of big of an audience.
How about this? Laura Loomer, who has access to the president of the United States. Laura Loomer is an absolute whack job right now, and she has direct access to the president. We can go through. Donald Trump just held a press conference 2 days ago where he brought in a bunch of random Twitter personalities who say crazy shits. Do you think there's a different standard between an elected official? Do you think their words mean more than a random person on Twitter?
You
think it's the same?
No. I mean, do you believe in free speech? I mean, now I believe in facts. I don't care if they're an elected official. I don't care if they're a homeless bum on the street. If that homeless bum on the street is telling me the truth, besides that elected official, and we all know politicians lie, dude. That's why we don't like politicians anymore. Trump is not a politician. You know that, right?
He is the politician.
Not.
He's not.
He's not a politician. Okay, maybe now he is when it comes to foreign policy. He might be, but when it
yes, sir. This is what I'm saying, yo. Y'all need to go on this back. Yo, this dude here is wild, yo. He's wild. Go check out the full interview over there, man. And you know what I'm saying? He is wild. I don't know what he was. He just went up here just to talk and embarrass himself. I know he feel embarrassed after today. After right there with this action, with this performance he performed, I know he is embarrassed, man. Yo, man. Make sure y'all go. Look how you looking at him. Like, wow, you are weird, Joe. But yeah, man. Make sure y'all go, check out the full interview over there on Adam Mockler channel. You know what I mean? I confronted a Trump voter. That's what it is, man. Man, listen, I just like seeing funny things and people doing funny stuff and showing you how these people look and act out there, man, because it's weird. I'm just laughing. This is oh, man. He up there, a black conservative up there going to war for Trump. He going in for him. Listen, man. Man, so make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, man. It's your boy, man. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all subscribe to Politics Usually Wow on the Session TV, THA Session TV. You know what I'm saying? We do, man. We out, man. Stay up, man. Make sure y'all live life, enjoy life, and celebrate life. Keep doing y'all want to out there, man. That's what it is, man. Keep prospering, keep building on your legacy, keep doing what you got to do for your family. Because at the end of the day, Trump and them and all these politicians, they doing what they got to do for their family, right? Do what you got to do for yours, man. For sure, man. All right, man. Stay up.